Week 43 of 2024 was a good week for Diecast. I found so much stuff that I am going to have to do several videos on it. We start with what I found at the local Carrefour Hypermarket. They had the Hot Wheels L case. So this is the Volkswagen ID Buzz. I'm not going to open up this one because it's got some issues in the back there. And I found a cheaper one later on that is I assume better, so I'll probably open up that one. So put this aside. I'm going to open up the Shelby Cobra 427 SC supercharged in Zamac, so no actual body color, just raw unpainted body. Does get the some tampos on there, chrome plastic base, cool. I like Cobras and I like Zamacs, so it's a good combo. Nicely done. Of course, had to grab me the 94 Audi Avant RS2. Great casting, beautiful color. Sweet. Just the prints front and rear wrapping around the corners, so good stuff. A little bit of extra red paint there. That's okay, good enough. Of course, the Bugatti Bolide, French for race car. I had to grab that one too. So all the ones we've seen so far were gloss black with a different color on top. And I went to Action, the discount store, found this Hot Wheels 8-pack. That was fairly affordable, but very interestingly, most of the cars in here are licensed. And there were there are five multi-pack exclusives in here, and only 3 mainline vehicles. So these are the mainlines, and the other ones are multi-pack exclusives. And a very nice exclusive decoration vehicle too. So definitely wanted to grab this. Kind of hard to open. There you go. Let's start with the main lines. So 1967 Ford GT 40 Mark IV. Got the lensed headlights. Lots of tampos on there. Just missing the rear tampo. Other than that, it's got the whole 9 yards. Metal flake, dark green. Really nice color. You got the Hirohata Merc. Doesn't seem to actually be licensed. I think it's unfortunate that there's a plastic piece on there on the side, part of the base. I mean, it's kind of a fantasy, so why would you put so much plastic on there? And also strange, it's got chrome. Jeez. My camera is having a hard time focusing. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I recorded videos. Okay, let's skip to the next one. Max Steel, also in green. Seen all the licensed, all the mainline ones were green apparently, or some sort of green. Then we get to the exclusives, 32 Ford. Metal flake also. McLaren Speedtail. This is just glass white. Honda Civic Custom in flat black. I've got some Japanese writing on there. Maybe it says Hot Wheels, I'm not sure. Just a side tempo, nothing else. A very beautiful 1971 Porsche 911, gloss black with gold. And it's got flat black on the doors. Interesting. Lens tail lights, and then lens lights for the indicators. Cool. And here we got the Nissan Skyline from 1971 and the HT 2000 GTR. Nice gold. Chrome bumpers, part of the chrome interior, only one seat in there. I'm going to lift you guys up a little bit, maybe that will make the focus a little better. Like that. Let's see if that will improve things a little bit, because I was angled quite low. Yeah, that seems to work a little bit better. Also at Action, I got a few Matchbox Mainlines from 2024. New casting, the Radical Motorsport SR3XXR. They're not very popular, it seems, but I like it a lot. Something different, something you don't see from anyone else. Interior is disappointing. Why do they always do such a poor job on the interior of convertibles or vehicles with opening doors? I don't understand. We got the Citroën Ami with the all metal interior, 2021. So this is metal flake silver. It's got some more details than the previous version or versions. '95 Nissan Hardbody D21. Side stripe and Nissan. Sunroof is a little bit tilted, open, I like that. Upwards position. Spare tire and some chains in the back. Trailer hitch. Cool. And then the last Matchbox 2019 Mazda 3. This kind of goldish, champagne-like color. Just details front and rear. Good enough. A bit the packaging rub there on the roof. That's unfortunate. Well. Then one evening after work, I went to Kruidvat. They were having a kind of an evening sale. Usually when I get off work, they are already closed. But every once in a while they do an evening sale, and then you get discount, usually 20% on one item, and if you use the app, you get another 20% on another item. And they're a little bit open. They're open a little bit later than usual. So normally they close at 6, and then they're open till like I don't know, maybe 8 in the evening sometimes a little bit earlier. So yeah, I found this Majorette carry case, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, that I got the 20% discount on. This is an item from July 2024, as you can see here. And I buy these to store my doubles, although I don't have a lot of Porsche doubles. Yeah, I still grab these when I can find them for an affordable price. Comes with a car inside, the box, which I'm going to just try to pull on it here. See if we can get it out like that. It's taped. Yeah, it's hard to get it out, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. Why did they make it so difficult? Yeah, here we go. So here we got Porsche 911 GT3 RS in green, 2023 production. So yeah, they had a bunch of these laying around apparently. I already have this, so this will go in the carry case as a double. Opening doors, suspension. And then let's see, oh, it's just a twisty thing to get the carry case off. There you go. Also got some sounds in there. Yeah, lights are very faint. And if I remember correctly, it opens up in the front, at least it used to. You had to push here and then it opened up. Is this different than what it was? That's weird. Oh no, sorry. It opens up here. My bad. There you go. So you can put cars in there on the floor. And then in this little tray on top of it. So this will go in there. There you go. And then put it back on there. So the tab in the front is just to kind of center it somehow. And then you just close it up again. There you go. That's it. And after that, I drove to France. So, sorry, got a little bit distracted. Because there's kind of a strange part of my screen that's not visible. And I hope that's not what you're seeing. That's just my screen. So I saw in the app of the French Carrefour hypermarkets that there was a sale on the Majorette, 30% off, limited to 6 items. So I went there after work. I can do that because the French hypermarkets are open much later than the ones over here. The ones over here close at 8, and the ones over there close at 9:30 or even 10. So went there and I found a whole bunch of stuff, and that was very affordable. So very pleased with that. Let's start with the singles. So I bought 7 items. I made sure I got the discounts on all the bigger stuff. So this one I also got a discount on. This one I paid full price, but was very fairly priced. Jeep Wrangler 4xe in red, new model for 2024. May 2024 is the packaging date. So I'll keep this carded for the Premium Cars catalog video. This one I will open up. Vintage Renault Clio 16S. Usually I'm not a huge fan of gloss black vehicles, but this one looks really good with the light gray interior and with the slammed suspension. Looks really, yeah, low down. Looks cool. Hot hatch. Love it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a French packaging. SMO for Smoby, the French Majorette importer. There you can see the suspension bars. So a little bit of suspension, not much because it's so low slung. Wide opening doors, revealing a nice detailed interior, at least for a toy car. And it's got all the details you would want or wish. Lens headlights, of course. Sweet. Here's the little collector card that it comes with. And there you go. Also managed to grab 3 of these gift packs. This one, let's move some cars so you can have this thing come down easily right there. A little bit of a background, I guess. So this is the limited edition gift pack from limited edition series 10. So the Color Touch limited edition. Here's the vehicles on the back with the showing the opening part. And it was packaged in May 2024. So let's take them out. I already pre-cut the box. I already took the cars off because some of these were very tight. So yeah, just for easier to take them off the base. So they're a little bit more loose than they would normally be from the factory, but as you can see, they still cannot touch each other or hit each other. So yeah, there was no tape on this one. There was only one gift pack that had the tape on there. So 2 exclusives in there. The other ones are available as singles or in the 13 pack. Let's start with the ones that also are available in different packagings. Oh dear. There you go. Another Porsche 911 GT3, but this is the Cup 992. This is a different one, more modern version. The other one was the 991. Very nice deco. Porsche written on the side from the rear to the front. So the O is the wheel here, and then the H, yeah, is also where the wheel is. Nice. Got the opening doors, got the funky steering wheel and the racing seat, bucket seat. That's what I wanted to say. Let's continue with the I'm going to put you guys down again. That's a little bit better to see, and I don't think it differs much with the focusing. I guess my camera needs to adjust again to the close by filming. Nissan GTR. This is a flat white, which is interesting. I'm not a fan of the colored windows, but the Porsche was the only one that had the clear windows. All the other ones had the colored windows. So yeah, it's not the best limited edition set they did. That's for sure. So here we got another black Renault Clio 16S, which is basically the French way of saying 16 valves or 16V. C'est soupape. So got the purple window piece mixed with the purple headlights. Yeah, already got this from a 13 pack. So I definitely prefer the other black one that I showed you earlier. And let's get to the exclusives. So this is the Chevrolet Camaro. That was, I think, originally designed or made for the Transformers line. I don't think these wheels fit very well on it. These knockoff wheels for classic cars should not be on a modern vehicle. That's my idea, at least. Interestingly, it's got something sticking out of the seat here. I don't know what that's for. Probably alignment of the interior or something. Yeah, kind of a amber window piece. We get the amber headlights. And then the last one. The last exclusive, also Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. In gloss white with the green interior, green windows and green striping. So I'm going to put these back on there and keep them in the box and display them like that. But I'm not going to bore you with that during this video. We'll do that afterwards. Then we got the anniversary edition. This was packaged in December 2023. Also shows you the opening parts on the vehicles. So celebrating 60 years of Majorette. So what they essentially did is take a few castings from the past and either, well, not all from the past, Julia is recent, and either retool them or remake them or just remanufacture them. So I will show you some of the originals that they kind of refer to, although not being exactly the same. Start with the best one of the whole set, or maybe the whole video. Volvo 240 GL. So not only do they refer to older models, but also to older logos and packaging. Let's compare it to the original. So here's the original Volvo 245 DL. So there's already a slight difference there. Of course, this had the metal base instead of the plastic base nowadays. It's also the newer Volvo 240, where this is the original with the round headlights, and this is the later one with the square or rectangular headlights and different grille and bumpers, of course. Nowadays, the new one has got the opening doors, where in the past, the original casting had the opening hatch in the back, or the lift gate, or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of hard to open. I'm not sure if it will damage or not if I open it. There it goes. There you go. Yeah, lots more details, of course, on the newer one. All the different colors of the taillights and the badging, which were kind of printed on the back, but not very legible. And of course, the other side, same Both have the black dashboard and steering wheel, but the original one had the white interior, where this has the all black interior. Looking good though. Let's put a light on the interior there. Let's see if we can see the details a little bit better. Definitely looks like a 240 dashboard, all squared up. Nice seats. Cool. Nothing in the back though. Just like the original. Empty. Then we get the Giulia, which is a model that is still in use today. So it represents modern times, right? Alfa Romeo Giulia. A lot of suspension travel on this example. We got tempos all around except for the roof and the top of the boot or trunk. Opening doors also. Sporty seats in there, as an Alfa should have. And we got the Datsun. .260Z. Majorette leads the parade. Metal collector's cars. Nicely done headlights there. And then the original. Also a 260Z. Of course with the metal base, made in France. The newer one is definitely bigger, longer and wider. I don't know why at one point they decided to go that direction. Both have the opening doors. Now the new one is JDM, it's right-hand drive. The original was a left-hand drive version. No trailer hitch anymore on the new one. So less detail in the casting, but more detail in the tempos. And it's got the mirrors now. Got the knockoff wheels, which is, you know, suits it well. Cool. And we got the Corvette. C4. White interior, nice steering wheel. Got the opening hood with a metal engine in there, lots of metal underneath, actually completely metal underneath. So they ditched the roof section because the original had the roof section, but you get a metal engine instead. Now this model actually got smaller compared to the original, so you see, that's interesting to see. Metal base, of course, but not made in France. This example. Had the opening doors on the original. Much better wheels on the new one. Original had the interior as the taillights. Chevy bow tie on the hook assembly thingy. That's a nice touch. This one, interestingly, so this has the ZR1 on the door, where this one has the Z01 on the bumper. That's cool. Yeah, nice. Switcheroo. That side and that side. And then we got the Citroën DS, the facelifted version with the covered headlights. They also did the original version with the singular headlight. Unfortunately, I cannot take this off the base because the rubber band is very hard to get in there with these covered wheels. And I also don't have the original version, which is very old and very expensive. So I can't show you that either. This thing has a plastic roof, also like the other one with the single headlight. But we do get an okay looking interior. It's got the plastic back end. Well, not totally, because the headlights seem to be part of the metal body. So it's kind of like a cover, a plastic cover on the back with the tail lights exposed, if that makes any sense. Nice wheels that fit very well. Yeah, cool. I like this better than the original, the older version. The first version they did a few years ago with the single headlight. And then we get to French Touch. Also for their anniversary, they kind of wanted to highlight the French origins of the brand, which is fine. It's got the French flag on there too, by the way. But June 2024 packaging date. Also got the Moulin Rouge licensing apparently. But you know, covering them in all these French touristic highlights is kind of odd. They also do singles of these and trailer sets. And in the whole series, there's only one Peugeot, as I explained or told you in a previous video, because Peugeot is so difficult for licensing, basically. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. This set kind of reminded me of this one. This is a Mini Cooper WRC from a holiday set from 2016, where they had Paris on there and a kind of artistic representation of the Eiffel Tower. I guess the French were a little bit pissed that Majorette used a British car to represent Paris. I can imagine. I'm not sure if they were, but I can imagine. Let's start with the ones that are also available in the singles that are not exclusive to this gift pack. The DS4, so red with white rims, got Moulin Rouge on the sides, on the hood or bonnet, and Paris written on the roof. And this one does not have any opening parts. This is basically a streetcars casting. So kind of a cheapo. So then the DS7. Tour Eiffel, Eiffel Tower, and Paris on the roof again. E10s, trailer hitch. It's a nice model. The car is not exciting. I'm not a fan of SUVs, but Majorette did a great job at representing this model. It's got the opening doors. Even got that typical pattern on the seats for these cars. That's a nice touch. And then the flat bottom steering wheel. Yep, not bad. Unfortunately, I cannot take off the DS21 again, so I'll get the exclusives of, and then we can have a little gander at the DS with all its compatriot removed. Renault 5 Turbo. Got the red wheels in the rear and the blue, well, ring, and not completely, but ringed wheels in the front, and then with the white tempo makes for the French flag colors, of course. Here we got some more stuff. This might be the Notre Dame, Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge. I don't know what these other two are. So, yeah, you can comment that in the comment section if you want to enlighten us. I'm sure Aurel of Quirkipedia will do that. So, kind of hard to open this hatch on this hot hatch. I don't want to force it. I just got an empty white interior in the back, and then cover for the engine that's in the middle there. Then the second exclusive, Renault Megane RS, Renault Sport. This one has the opening hatch also. Paris on the roof again, and we get the same tempos as on the other exclusives. So the exclusives get all the touristic highlights, and then the regular ones. Not apart from, well, this one gets something different. The DS21 got the Pont Neuf, which means new bridge. I guess that's what that is then. That's solved, that mystery. Again, black plastic bumper in the back with the cutouts for the taillights that are metal. And blue interior, very nice. Yeah, these DS's had some colorful interiors, and I kind of like to see that on these models too. Cool. Now, one of the reasons I went to France was because I really, let's see, this one wants to drop. That's not good. Can we make it stay? No, cannot. Just a moment, folks, because the advent calendar does not want to cooperate. Okay, so one of the reasons I went to France was to find this. This is the Global Emergency Vehicles Anniversary Gift Pack. You can see the 60 years logo again. And this has got 10 emergency vehicles in there. What a great looking set. So here we got all the opening parts of all the vehicles in there and their names. And then, where is it? Here you go. This was packaged in June of 2024. So fairly recent at the time I bought it, as I've said many times before. Usually it takes 3 months to get from the factory in Thailand to Europe. So would have arrived in Europe around somewhere at the end of September, and I got this halfway through October. Interesting packaging. Again, I will keep these in the packaging because it looks cool. So this tray here in the middle comes out just like that. If you, there you go. So let's start on the left here. Honda Civic Type R. Again, I removed the tape already and loosened the cars a little bit for easier videoing. Australia style livery. Although I'm told that Australia doesn't really use Honda Civics, and definitely not New South Wales, which this refers to. I think they use Kia Stingers, which Majorette also has, so I don't understand why they didn't use that one. And some Skoda also, I believe. All these opening parts are very hard to open, so I'm not going to force it. Very cool. Other than that, it's just, yeah, great looking. And we got the Ford F-150 Raptor in a Helsinki livery from Finland, which is accurate. This vehicle really does exist. You can look it up. So we've got an all blue light bar on this one, where we got the clear one with the red and the blue on the previous one. All metal bed you get from Majorette. Opening doors. Yeah. Sweet. Then we got an American style police car, Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, which is not really realistic, because in the US they would use the Charger, not the Challenger, because you know you have to have some access to the rear seats, or at least easy access to the rear seats, which in this case is not yeah, really possible. Always funny when they mount the light bar on the sunroof. Yeah. (911) emergency. Got the new rims too. They are nice. They kind of have that classic look, but you know, they also suit modern vehicles, so I like that. New model, the Alpine A110S. So the modern version of the Alpine A110. In a French gendarmerie livery. Notre engagement, votre sécurité. It says just on the just before the French flag there. Kind of translates to, but it's not going to be a good translation, I think. Our engagement, your security, because engagement kind of means something different in English. Same wheels. Very nicely done. Tail lights. For a second I thought they were lensed, but they're not. Little cherry on top, so that's kind of new for Majorette. I don't think I've seen them do that. That's sweet. And we got 4 lens lights in the front. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. Yeah, these dark interiors are kind of hard to see into. And we got another American police style one on a Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4 with new wheels also. Yeah, kind of silly to have that in an American style police livery. This opening part is this engine cover, which does not have much to show for. Again, we got the all blue light bar on top of this. Emergency 911 response. And then the bottom half. Start with the Land Rover Defender 90. And what seems to be a British emergency medical team livery. Print here on the bonnet is not perfect for the lettering, but the Star of Life is. That's a good one. Plastic roof also makes it very clear with this red. Looks very plasticky. Also got the all blue light bar again. Got the rucksack, spare wheel in the back. All red taillights, so no different colors anymore on these Land Rovers, like they used to do years ago. Got the doors with the window frame on it. It's one of the few models that has that with Majorette. Yeah. Interior is not great, but you know, exterior makes up for that, I guess. Got smoked windows, so makes for dark tail lights. A lot of plastic on this model. Oh well. Then we got one, the Aston Martin Vantage GT8. It kind of resembles a British police vehicle, although I'm pretty sure the UK does not have something like this. And old style wheels that don't do it much justice to. Volvo V90 also seems to be British police. Proud to protect, and then the police written in reverse so you can see it in your rearview mirror. Lighter shade of blue, it seems, on the light bar. Opening doors, again, no opening lift gate in the back, like the old 245 had. But we get much more details than back in the day. Sweet. For Japan, we got the Toyota GT86. Again, not sure if this is realistic. Cannot imagine. It's got the red light bar on top. Don't know what it says there, but probably says police in Japanese. We got a gray interior, so a little bit more visible than the black ones. Yeah, much better for the camera to pick up. And then the Volkswagen ID Buzz representing Germany in a Notarzt livery, so a emergency doctor. I haven't been in Germany for quite some time, at least not since this vehicle was released, so I don't know if this is realistic or not, if they actually have these over there, and if it's in this livery. Yeah, it shows you that it's electric, because you got the ID Buzz here in the back, and then you got a very long wire to plug it in. Kind of cool, you know, because it's got that heartbeat monitor style peak. I like that. Number 112, European emergency number on there, as we saw in other ones too. This is a separate window piece, it seems. It's not part of the rest of the window piece. Just clipped in the back here. Nice model. It's got the trailer hitch. And of course the sliding door. Like that. We got only a second row of seats. There's nothing seat-wise in the back, so it's all luggage compartment. Whoopsie. And slides very easily. And we got a different light bar, also blue, but kind of the old style light bar. And then we get to the advent calendar. No, I am not going to open it up as it's supposed to be like this with the all the wait a minute, just going to lift you guys up a little bit more, with all the things that you can push out and pull out and stuff like that. I'm mostly interested in the cars, although there are a few accessories that are kind of cool. So I'm just going to open it up from the side and slide it out. There's other channels that have featured these, that have featured it with the you know, the advent calendar bit properly done. So I will so you can watch those. Audi R8 in a flat green, which looks really nice. Unfortunately, it's got a paint chip on the mirror. That's a bummer. That's from rubbing against the cardboard. You see, Matchbox, that's how you do a interior of a convertible. Nicely done. I'm going to tilt you guys down again. Seems like there's better lighting down here than up there. So this is a street cars casting, so no opening part, no suspension, but that's okay. For these sports cars, no suspension means they sit low and look right. So I have no issues with that whatsoever. Continuing with the street cars that are in here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you one thing, I believe. Just getting the box back. For some of you would like to see that. This was packaged in May of 2024, and then you got the price I paid for that. So flat yellow, also with some damage there. Chunk of paint missing, but of course yellow cars will do that to you. Chevrolet Camaro, so kind of the same one as we saw in the limited edition pack. Same model, I mean, of course, different execution with clear windows. Much prefer that. I like the flat yellow. And then we got the Lamborghini Aventador with kind of a flat pink, which looks kind of awesome. This does have suspension. And therefore they always have to put these small wheels on there to make it not look like a 4x4 or a Sterato. And it's got some paint from that Camaro and the inside of the windshield. How funny is that? Then we get, oh no, sorry, there's one more. There's 8 vehicles in here. Ford GT and a flat blue. Very nice color again. No suspension, so yeah, to have it sit low. And then we get to the premium cars. We got the Nissan Z, Santa Claus. Santa Claus with an E in the back, on the rear. That's kind of weird because I don't think it's meant to have an E, but maybe I'm wrong. This one looks very jacked up. See how that space between the... What the heck is wrong with this? Why is it like that? There's something wrong here. It's got no suspension. This might be the first time I'm having this in my hand, this model, or did I get it from the tune-ups? I think I got one from the tune-ups, but I can't remember it being jacked up like this. What the heck is that? This looks so weird. What's wrong with this? There's something wrong with this model. I don't know what. Let's see in the inside. The interior looks okay. So there's nothing wrong with that. Then how did it get... Something must be upside down in there, you know? That's just funky looking. Wow. That's just funky looking. Boy. Yeah, I've got... didn't get much luck with this. Oh no, wait, you know what? I think they did this on purpose because it needs to drive in the snow. Couldn't that be? Let me check the box again. Yeah, it looks like that. They jacked it up on purpose. Wow. Well, that's kind of special. I don't like it. Oh boy. That's strange. That's some strange thinking right there. Anyway. Luckily, they left this one alone. The VW Golf GTI. It's got older wheels on it, but they're gold. I've never seen them in gold, I think. They actually look good. Again, the paint on it is not great. There's a little thingy in there and the paint's a little dust particle or something like that. On the side, it looks a bit faint. Yeah, maybe it's meant to have a lot of metal flake in there, so the blue gets kind of blurred out. Should have an opening hatch, which doesn't feel like opening. Yeah, I'm not going to take the window out. Yeah. Let's get the tune-ups interior. So that's cool. I like when we get something a little bit extra or special. Yeah, we're making progress here. Again, an opening part or an opening hatch that's hard to open, but at least this one opens up all the way to the top. So we've got some subwoofers in there, so an air compression tank, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Got the kind of a Christmas gift wrap thing going on. Don't know how you call that actually. What's supposed to be on the roof? Let's see. Skis. Okay. Where's the skis? Here's the skis. So this goes on here. I will put these on there and keep it like that. And the I don't know if this is the front. Yeah, I guess it goes in like that because this is the front of the skis. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I'll keep it like that, but I won't put any other parts on there. Let's try to pry this Bronco out of there. Ford Bronco Wild Track. I know I have this from the tune-ups or the tune-ups version of this, not this exact one, of course, because these are specific to deliveries are specific to this advent calendar. Powered by Rudolph. Kind of funny. I think this is supposed to have some antlers on the roof. I always like the Bronco there, kicking his back feet. That's cool. Where's the antlers? Here's the antlers. Something like that. Well, it's going to be hard to stow this away like that, so I probably will not keep those on there. Looks kind of goofy. And we end with another Volvo. So there's quite some Volvos in this video. Volvo V90, yellow rims. Not sure if I like that a lot. Also got a blue window piece. Not a fan of that either. Black interior again. And this might have the best roof piece. First time I see this roof piece, by the way. Look at that, a Christmas tree. I thought the star would have been yellow, like the rims. But it isn't. There's just no color whatsoever on the Christmas tree. But it looks fun. Thanks for watching.